Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Lost reaction. This is season 2, episode 9. And it's called What Kate Did. Is this going to be obvious? Or is this going to be a red herring? I don't know. In the last episode, and bearing in mind that this is the 5th time I've tried to record this intro, I just don't seem to be able to get it right. So, forgive me if I miss anything out, but the last episode we had Shannon's death. We already know how I feel about that. I already know how you feel about it. It's probably the same way. We was denied the full experience of getting to know Shannon, the real Shannon. We got a glimpse of it. It was subtle. We got glimpses of it in her relationship with Saeed, which was blossoming. We got hints of it in her very last backstory. But I still feel like we didn't really get to know her, and I'm going to miss her. And that is in stark contrast to how I felt about her a mere 8 episodes ago. Which just goes to prove how good the writing is, and how subtle the character development is in this show. It's truly a work of art. We had the reunion. Rose was reunited with Bernard after so long. We had Jin reunited with Sun, and we had Mike reunited with Vincent. So, and that was nice. It was seeing it from a human and from a non-human point of view. I shed tears. A couple of people called me a crybaby for this. I'd just like you to know that is water off a duck's back as far as I'm concerned. I'm an emotional person. I'm not going to apologise for it. I'm not going to be sorry for it. That's just the way I am. Anyone that knows and has watched my Game of Thrones reactions will know this for sure. Right, Lucia. Anna Lucia. I'm really not sure how I feel about her. Her backstory proved her to be a good person. I think. I mean, she's a cop. She doesn't seem to be a corrupt cop. She seems to be a cop for all the right reasons. And she's shot in the line of duty. She undergoes severe psychological trauma because of it. But then she forgoes justice on the person that was responsible for shooting her, and then goes rogue and vigilante shoots him. Had it been just the vigilante part of it, I might have understood, but it's the fact that she consciously rejected seeking justice the right way, the legal way. That makes me a bit... That's a warning. That's a warning. The fact that she went a bit power crazy on the island. Like, not in the 48 days, she had to keep them alive, but in that aftermath of Shannon's death, I think she went completely doolally. She pointed a gun at her friend, Libby. Had she pointed the gun, and she did several times, at Mike and Jin, understandable, she didn't know them. But she knew Libby. She's been with Libby for since the plane crash. And she pulled a gun on her. That's another warning sign. Yeah, and now Jack and Anna have met. The two leaders have met. Which is there going to be some sort of macho, I don't know, power struggle here? It's entirely possible. What else did we have? Echo recognised the Dharma symbol. I don't know if that's important. Also, don't know what Echo is. He's certainly not American. He's certainly not Australian with that accent. I keep thinking he's like French, or that he has a French accent, which doesn't really narrow it down a lot. But making the flight that he was making, I'm thinking that he comes from Canada, possibly Haiti, could be France. I don't think it's important. what Kate did. Let's get on with the episode in hand. What did Kate do? This is something we've been asking ourselves since, well, right from the beginning virtually. What was Kate's original crime? Now, she when she was talking to Sawyer in the woods, she says that she killed someone. But we've already seen that. Didn't she kill the bank robbers that she was with? My memory may be playing tricks on me, but even if she didn't do that, and I'm pretty sure she did, but even if she didn't, she may be talking about her friend that she got killed. She wasn't directly responsible for it, but maybe in her mind, she was responsible for it, and that's what she's referring to. See, I'm getting weird vibes off of Kate. Something tells me she's not the psychopath that she's being made out to be. And I think it's her and John Locke. It's what she did and how John Locke ended up paralysed. And I've been noticing a lot of connections, parallels and reflective stories within the characters. So it would make sense to me that John Locke was paralysed in a car accident, because that would be a parallel to how Shannon's father died and how Jack's soon-to-be wife was injured. So the parallels there, you know. Okay, yeah, whatever. As to what Kate did, right from the beginning, I've got the funny feeling that she was in an abusive relationship and she snapped. Maybe she snapped and killed someone, or not killed someone. Maybe she snapped and killed her partner because he was abusive. And that would kind of be a parallel with Shannon. You know, Shannon lied about being in an abusive relationship to get what she wanted. Didn't quite work out for her, but it didn't not work out for her. Whereas Kate was in an abusive relationship, she done something about it, and now she's being punished for the rest of her life virtually. She's on the run, she's being chased, she's been treated with suspicion. I don't know. We're going to find out right now, aren't we? So let's go. What else could it be? Let me think. What else could it be? Yeah, almost anything. Absolutely almost anything. Could be theft. Could be armed robbery. Could be murder. Could be manslaughter. Could be non-payment of fines. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, bang. Because it's nice. So even Jin, I'm oh God Almighty, haven't they buried her yet? Can't someone help him? He can't do that on his own.
What? I mean, Kate. She's been watching over you for the past 24 hours straight. The only way I could get rid of her was to send her out to get some food for you.
No, not Kate. Really? He's delirious. I'm not going to write that down. He's delirious. He doesn't know what he's saying. What the f... Is that a symbolic horse or a real horse? I didn't know there was horses on the island. You never know whether you're seeing a vision or a real thing. Yep.
Hey, girl.
I thought so. I've got the vibe already. Knew it. Okay, maybe not. I don't know.
Gonna take my pants off first?
No thanks. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that.
How's that wrist?
What, this? No, that shelf in the kitchen sticks out sometimes. Think I'd remember it was there, but I banged it.
Don't.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. I get ya.
I made my bed, Catherine.
Well, your bed's gone, Ma.
Right, Kate's mum. Oh my god, that was her mum's boyfriend. Okay, that is
You're not gonna see me.
kind of what I expected, but a little bit of a twist.
Catherine! What did you do? Catherine!
Gave you back your life.
Maybe mash up some of that fruit, see if you can get him to eat it. And everybody will be at the beach, so don't forget the button.
I got it.
We'll be back in a couple hours.
He doesn't even believe in the button. Oh dear, is this where
You're sure you're okay?
she's going to forget to do the button? Because Sawyer's going to go into some sort of shock or something.
I love that. May she rest in peace.
You awake?
Why did you kill me?
What?
It's the alarm. Kate! Kate!
Sawyer!
Tallahassee. I spent a week in Tallahassee one night. It's all strip malls and waffle houses. What's a pretty girl like you gonna do down in Tallahassee?
I'm sure I'll find something.
Oh, that's the marshal.
Don't I know you?
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Don't run, Kate. I got her. Kate Austin, you're under arrest for murder.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, you did. Your mama gave you up, Kate.
What?
What happened in the hatch, Kate? Why'd you leave? I come back, I find Sawyer just lying on the ground. You just took off.
Is he okay?
Yes, Kate, he's fine.
I'm sorry.
Why did he attack you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I am not as perfect as you. I'm sorry that I'm not as good.
Okay, you're getting a bit defensive there. Your bedside manner's not too bad. No, 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 don't kiss. You're not meant to be with him. Yeah. Yeah, thought so.
Kate!
There was nothing there, nothing. No spark or anything.
Now? Why now? Why, after all these years, did you just decide to blow poor Wayne up?
Because he was starting on her. Yeah?
He come knocking on your door late at night?
He never touched me.
Tried to. the hell? Was she supposed to follow that horse? Okay, so the horse is symbolic. Why is Wayne inhabiting Sawyer's body?
Who the hell's Wayne?
Airlock's over this way.
Come on, minute. We've been rescued.
You got it? Sorry. Watch yourself.
Nope, not rescued.
Son of a bitch.
Watch yourself, okay?
Okay, horse isn't symbolic. It actually exists.
You see that?
You mean the big ass horse standing in the middle of the jungle then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's one horse, there has to be another horses.
This is its only function. The isolation that attends the duties associated with Station 3 may tempt you to try and utilize a computer for communication with the outside world. This is strictly for you. Attempting to use a computer in this manner will compromise the integrity of the project and, worse, could lead to another incident. Till your
Right.
replacements arrive,
Okay then, that doesn't really
is in your hand.
help, does it? Hello? No, 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 don't answer it. Get Jack. Get Locke. Get anyone else. Incident coming up. Walt. Walt's using the computer to communicate. How? How? Oh, God! Okay, so what did we learn in that episode? Quite a lot, and not a lot at the same time. So Mike and Echo watched the Dharma Initiative recording, but Michael didn't watch the new rehashed with the new scene added. And he's mucking around with the computer, and Walt has contacted him, or something pretending to be Walt. How did it even get a connection to that computer? Because that computer's not linked to anything apart from its own machinery, is it? It's certainly got no internet power. So that's a bit weird. Kate seeing that horse is a bit weird. I thought it was symbolic at first, but no, Sawyer saw it in the end. And one would assume that if you see one horse, there's going to be others somewhere. I'm thinking, but why did she see that horse in the past? Okay, Kate's past. We found out what she did, and I was half right. It was an abusive relationship. She was, to some degree, justified in what she did. Okay, it wasn't her abusive relationship, but it could well have been at some point. Yeah, if she'd let it continue. But it was her mother's abusive relationship, and protecting of parents, you can't really blame her, can you? And the fact that it turned out actually to be her own father, that was a bit of a twist. And then we found out how she ended up actually being on the run, how she escaped the marshal and everything. So yeah, that's filled in a few gaps on Kate's story, and I find that I'm warm to her. Warm to her enough that I recognised that when she kissed Jack, it was wrong because she's developing a relationship with Sawyer. And I think she's better suited for Sawyer, but I think they recognised that was wrong because of that look that Sawyer was just... Kate was just like, oh no, that didn't feel right at all. Which is good because I've got a funny feeling that Jackie's meant to be with Anna Lucia. Still don't know how I feel about Anna Lucia. We've only just buried Shannon, so it's still a bit tender. Yeah, apart from that, we didn't really learn anything. So I'm going to leave it there, and I will catch up with you next time. Until then, keep well, and may I remind people that my videos are really sporadic. I don't have a schedule, so if you really don't want to miss one of my videos because it gets released when you're not expecting it, hit the notification bell. See you next time.